How many times have you heard that? From your parents, your friends, maybe even that one uncle at Thanksgiving who won't stop talking about his investment properties? Well, here's the truth bomb. In 2026, that advice is dead wrong for most Americans. I'm about to show you why buying a house right now might actually be the biggest financial mistake you could make. And I'm backing this up with real numbers, not just opinions. Stick around till the end because I've got a simple 8% rule that'll tell you in 30 seconds whether you should rent or buy in your city. Let's dive in. So here's the thing everyone gets wrong about homeownership. They think your mortgage payment is the only cost that matters. Wrong. There are 4 massive costs that homeowners deal with every single month that renters don't. And these costs, they're completely unrecoverable. You never get that money back. Let me break it down for you using a real example. A $480,000 home. That's pretty close to the median home price in the US right now. On average, Americans pay about 1.08% of their home's value every year in property taxes for a $480,000 home. That's over $1,000 a year to fort or about $432 every single month. And here's the kicker, that money doesn't build equity. It's just gone, poof. Financial experts recommend budgeting 1–2% of your home's value annually for things like fixing the roof, replacing the HVAC, or dealing with that mysterious leak in the basement. For our $480,000 house, that's another ray of $400 a month you need to set aside. And trust me, houses don't care about your budget. When the water heater breaks, it breaks. Let's say you put down $48,000 as a 10% down payment. That money is now locked in your house. But what if you'd invested that $48,000 in the stock market instead? Historically, the S&P 500 returns about 10% annually. Real estate, only about 4%. That difference means you're missing out on roughly $240 a month in potential investment returns. That's real money you're leaving on the table. In 2026, mortgage rates are hovering around 6.7–6.8% on a $384,000 loan. After that 10% down payment, you'd be paying over $2,100 a month just in interest during the first year. That's not going toward your principal. It's not building equity. It's just the cost of borrowing money. Property taxes, $432 month. Maintenance, $400 month. Opportunity cost, $240 month. Mortgage interest, $176 month. Total unrecoverable costs, $3,248 per month. Now here's the million-dollar question. Can you rent a comparable house for less than $3,248 a month?
Here's what makes 2026 such a unique moment. Mortgage rates are still high, around 6.8%. Home prices? Still climbing in most markets. But here's the plot twist. Rent prices have been dropping. We're talking 28 consecutive months of year-over-year declines in median rent. That's over 2 years of rents getting cheaper while home prices get more expensive. The math has never been more clear. For most people right now, renting is the smarter financial move. But wait, you might be thinking, what about building equity? What about long-term wealth? Fair question. Let me show you a real comparison. Person A buys that $480,000 home. Person B rents for $2,500 a month and invests the difference. After 10 years, Person A has equity in their home, sure, no, but it's illiquid. They can't access it without selling or taking out a loan. Person B has a liquid investment portfolio that's been compounding at 10% annually. When you factor in closing costs, realtor fees, 6% when you sell, and the fact that Person A's money is locked up in one asset, Person B often comes out ahead in total net worth. And Person B can access their money anytime without selling their home. Part 7, when buying does make sense. 6.3. Balanced, fair tone. Look, I'm not saying you should never buy a house. There are absolutely situations where buying makes sense. You're planning to stay in one place for 10 plus years. The 8.1% rule works in your favor. You've got a 30–40% down payment saved up. Mortgage rates drop to 4% or below. You value intangible benefits like stability, customization, or just the emotional satisfaction of ownership, enough to pay a premium for them. And that's totally fine. Just make sure you're going into it with your eyes open, knowing what it's really gonna cost you. Part 8, call to action and close, 7:30. Warm, encouraging close. Here's my challenge to you. Stop making housing decisions based on what people tell you you're supposed to do. Run the numbers. Use that 8% rule. Look at your actual situation. Because in 2026, the smartest financial move might just be signing that lease and investing the difference. If this video helped you see the housing market differently, hit that like button and subscribe for more no BS financial breakdowns. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you renting or buying in 2026? I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Make smart money moves.